Hello everyone, and welcome to another 31 Days of Horror with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. Today is day 16 of 31, and we are definitely on our way, counting down from the worst to the best of what I watched for this year's series. Now, the movie I'm going to talk about today is not on the 50 Best Horror Movies You've Never Seen documentary, but it is on a lot of lists that I have seen on various websites and YouTube videos and blah, 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 blah. So when it popped up for free on Prime, I was like, let's check this out. Part of me is glad I did, and part of me went, what the fuck did I get into? This movie is literally about a camp called Sleepaway Camp, and people start dying and disappearing, and it's more of a whodunit, what's going on kind of a movie. This movie does feel over the top and overly dramatic in a lot of ways. There are aspects, if it was made today, I don't think would go over really well with how much our society has changed in some regards. There's a lot of fucked up, creepy, and just fucking wrong about this movie, but not on the why is this even being made? Just little things that add to the uncomfortableness and to keep you on your toes in this movie. I will say, if you're like me when it comes to like pedophilia stuff, it makes me uncomfortable, I get angry, and there was pedophilia jokes, but I will say, that guy gets what's coming to him. So if you watch this and you're like me and you're like, ooh, so angry, he gets what he deserves. Meaning he's gonna die. One thing I thought was really well done in this movie is the dead body makeup or dummies. I'm not sure what they did or how they did it, but it was really convincing. This movie definitely had to be on the more controversial side when it came out for one scene towards the end. I will say that it led to some interesting, disturbing visuals that kept playing in my dreams for a few days after watching this movie. I don't want to go into what happened because it is a major spoiler plot point to the whole movie, so watch it if you want to find out what it is, and if you watch it, come back here and tell me, did that exact same thing towards the end fuck up your dreams? Overall, there's not a lot of plot to this movie. There are interesting, unique aspects to it that you don't see very often. I do feel like it has less cliche aspects from typical 80s movies, which is refreshing in comparison to other 80s movies. I do think some of the things that happen in this do become cliche down the line in the horror genre. So at first I didn't want to rate this movie very high, to be honest, but given the fact that it did affect my dreams, which doesn't happen very often, I did decide to give it 4 zombievers out of 5. Because that is actually an impressive thing. Thank you so much for watching another 31 Days of Horror with me. Very excited to have you here. If you're new here, welcome. I typically don't post every day, but I do because I love Halloween. It is my season, my time of year, so why not dress up in different costumes and talk about different horror movies that you might want to watch this year. Please remember to like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're new here and you like horror movies. But keep in mind, I also do art videos on Tuesdays, and sometimes my horror videos are art videos. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe. As always, follow the social medias because that's a thing. Come hang out with me on Twitch, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And of course, a shout out to my patrons. Thank you for your continued support. And from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day. And please don't die before my next video.